In this video, I want to share with you, gentlemen, that your wife really wants you to do that will be the ultimate thing. You know, when you ask her, what do you want? What do you want? And she tells you, and you do that thing, and it's still not enough. And even when you do it repeatedly, it's still not enough and it's not good enough. What I want to share with you is what she actually wants, but is unable to tell you in a way that lands for you because we speak different languages. Our brains are wired differently. I often say men speak Japanese, women speak French, and men are trying to understand women thinking they speak Japanese and they don't, but they don't know that they speak French, and vice versa, right? Women are trying to understand men thinking they speak French, but they don't, they actually speak Japanese, right? So, what I'm about to share with you, I want you to really listen in because when you get this, everything changes in your relationship. And when you get this, it's so obvious you'll realize where you went wrong in the past. What was it that you were doing that completely was off track? And the other cool thing about this is it will save you so much time, energy, effort. Because right now, all your energy and effort is going in the wrong direction, right? So, what this thing is, there is a different currency that women find valuable to men. It's a completely different currency. So I'm going to explain to you what it is, okay? Because she probably doesn't have the words for this. So I'm going to explain it to you and then explain how to implement it. So there's a different currency. Men operate in the currency of facts. So you guys, when you're having a conversation, you are literally looking for the facts. Where are the facts in this conversation? Where is the information? You're scanning so that I can solve the problem, right? Am I right? Women, their currency, like my currency, is feelings. So I am in a conversation trying to establish beyond the words, what is this person feeling? How are they thinking to get to that feeling? And unless you tell me, I'm making wild assumptions. Now, women are good at navigating it usually. They get it right because we feel the frequency of feelings. Like feelings are energy in our bodies, and different feelings have different frequency. So, for example, shame and guilt are really low vibration. So, what that means is our cells oscillate slowly when we're feeling shame or guilt. So, we often hear people say we feel heavy, sadness is heavy. Whereas joy, bliss are much higher on the spectrum. So, what that means is your cells are vibrating much quicker, and therefore you'll often look lighter and brighter. And so women are really good at tuning in to this frequency. So they try and match it. Where is this person at? So that's why women are really good at empathy, really good at caring jobs. Like most of the National Health Service, 80% is women. Why? Because we can tune into this sixth sense. It's not that men can't, but women have been trained from a much younger age, and we're designed to do that because we can tell the difference between a baby's cry. We can tell the difference between a baby being in pain or it just being uncomfortable, whether it needs medical attention or not. We're designed for that. Have you ever heard your woman or your wife say, stop shouting? And you're like, I'm not shouting. In her ears, it's amplified. So she's so in tune with the tone change. Why? Because she needs to have that aptitude for when her baby is crying to know whether her baby's hungry cry, dirty nappy cry, bored cry, thirsty cry. She can tune in, right? And so this is why women have this currency of feeling. It's designed that way so we can nurture our babies. The problem in relationships is that nobody tells you this. So you assume that when she speaks, you just tune into the facts of what she's saying and assume that's what she wants. Let me give you an example. When a woman says to you, I'm fine, what does that actually mean? Because the word she's saying, the fact is she's saying she's fine. But is she actually? No, because of the tone. Whereas if she says, no, I'm fine, babe, that's completely different. And that's just a small example. Women can do it with everything. So what that means is, guys, the one thing she needs you to do is practice tuning into her feelings. If you can tune in to her feelings and actually be present to what she's feeling, that's how she'll connect with you. It's not about solving the problem and the facts. So how do you do it? When you're first starting off, it requires you to stop what you're doing and actually focus on her and just listen to her. Like, look at her, right? Just actually listen. And then listen almost in a trance state. Like you're not using your ears to listen, but you're using your heart to tune in. Where is she at? Your heart will give you the answer. All too often, guys, you are trying to solve relationship conflict with your head. It's the wrong tool. It's like trying to screw a screw in the wall with a hammer. It's just the wrong tool. You're going to make a right mess of the wall, right? Your heart is where you'll access her heart. And that's the name of the game. Can you access her heart? And can she feel you accessing her heart? And often this doesn't require you to have any words. Too often men justify what the woman is saying by defending themselves or giving an example of themselves, thinking they're connecting. For example, I might say something to my husband like, I'm feeling heavy and I've got a lot of pain right now. And he might turn around and say, oh yeah, I know what that feels like. My knee's really hurting. It's the worst thing you can say. What she needs from you in that moment is, I see you're in pain. That can't be pleasant for you. Or even just acknowledging her and holding her. Not even saying anything. Just waiting for her to express more of her feeling. You don't have to fix it. You don't need to know why. These questions are the worst thing you can say to a woman. When you're trying to connect with her feelings, there's no story or logic to it. You trying to put logic on it so you understand it is for you. It's not about you understanding the feeling. It's about you sitting with her, witnessing her feel it. You don't have to take it away from her. You don't have to try and make her happy and distract it. It's none of that. You can sit with her and witness her, and that is all she needs. And you know, the number of times if you do that, guys, you will be more than enough. You will feel like her hero because she will soften with you because she can trust you can hold her no matter what. No matter what she throws at you, you can hold her. And sometimes it's not pretty, but in those moments, she's not fighting you. She's fighting herself. She's fighting the universal wars that she feels inside of her. Global wars she'll be feeling inside of her. And she won't be able to speak it or explain it in a logical way. Gentlemen, access to your wife is through your heart. No other way. So it requires you to practice. Switch your head off and what am I feeling? What is my gut telling me about this woman right now? And if you're not sure, ask her, baby, what are you feeling? How can I help you? What can I do to support you? What do you need? And she'll be able to tell you. Or if she says, I don't know, just sit with her. Don't make suggestions. Just sit with her. Hold her until she knows. Be patient. This is all your woman needs. And it costs you nothing other than your time, effort, and presence. The deep connection that you'll have as a couple will be unbreakable. Thank you for your time.